Hello, hello, hello. I'm Angela Odom, and I wanted to share really quickly with you just a story I heard Oprah Winfrey share, and I've heard her share several stories, as you most likely have also. Um, I am the lead strategist for the Better You project, and I am so excited. Later on, I will share with you an opportunity for you and I to actually um, kick off 2020 with confidence, clarity, and a great deal of courage. But right now, let's just share this story with you about Oprah. She was talking about her grandmother. When she was like maybe 4 or 5 years old, she stayed with her grandmother. And at this time, she was telling the story. She was 66 years old. And she was sharing that her grandmother was showing her how to hang clothes on the line outside on the line, right? Actually, no washer and dryers. Simply washing the clothes and hanging them outside to dry with the little pins on them, right? So hanging those clothes up. And so she was telling her, Oprah Gale, that's her name, Oprah Gale, make sure you pay attention because this is how you will do it. So you will know how to do it. So her grandmother, if Oprah was 66, is 66. So we take it back to that era in which we are speaking and the time in which her grandmother was born, right? And how many limits her grandmother must have had on her on what she could see that a person of color, a woman, first of all, would be able to do, as far as your station in life. And so the grandmother is sharing lovingly with Oprah, teaching her what she would do because her grandmother actually um, was taking the time to teach her, right? So the clothesline is there, and she's telling her how to do it, and she's putting the clothespins on. And Oprah, in her little bitty body at the time, 4 or 5 years old, I'm not sure of the exact age, but she was like, nah, that's not going to be me. Like something inside of the little girl, Oprah, told her that was not going to be her. So this is about having your own dreams. That was her point in sharing that story. And so she did not know how she was going to have a different station in life. She just knew that that was not going to be her story. And so that's what I wanted to just bring to you tonight, right? Is to have your own dreams. Someone might say to you that can you can um, be a baker, or maybe you could be a teacher, or maybe you should be a lawyer, maybe all these kind of things that they're projecting on you. You want to make sure that you have your own dreams, right? You got this one amazing life to live, and you want to make sure that you are someone that's not living their life vicariously through you. So how do you do that? Sometimes we simply say yes, or we go along, or we just wing it when we don't have our own plan, our own strategy. We're not organized, or we don't have accountability systems in place. And oh, by the way, no boundaries, right? And we say yes when we really mean no. um, or we're in some kind of weird kind of thing, relationship environment, that kind of thing, right? So I want to just talk to you really quickly about what we have on Saturday. It is um, it is a 3 hour women's 3 hour virtual live leadership intensive. We're going to talk about leadership, get a common definition, common understanding of it first, right? And then we will go into the second hour, and I'm going to walk you through my um, success system that I developed, right? And it is so that you and I both can get what we want, have a framework to walk ourselves through that. And so we go. It's strategy, organize, accountability, and relationships. SOAR. It's a way to do something, right? And so I already know you have ways to do things, but guess what? I'm going to help you make it a little easier. We all need some coaching every once in a while, or a roadmap every once in a while that'll help us. And we're going to start at 10 a.m. All the times are Eastern time. It's 3 hours, so we'll end at 1 p.m., right? And so I'm going to I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see the um, the actual what we're talking about, right? And you might have some questions. You're like, well, what else are we? What does that mean? What are we doing? Like I said, that first hour we'll go and do a non-scientific assessment, right? And so we at least have a baseline. That's the first one. And the second hour we'll go through that whole framework. And so just think about that. Is there someone right now, and maybe that might be yourself, just saying, "Hey, let me just do this, do as they say," or people have said I'm good at this, so maybe I should do this. Or you might just want to focus on one particular thing in your current environment. Maybe you want to be able to make more insightful presentations, or you want to have presence when you are speaking. You want people to listen to you when you are delivering news. You want to understand the culture of your organization. You want to be able to, we're doing all these virtual events at this time. So you want to be able to, for the decision maker to say yes, so that you can attend more conferences, so that you are able to earn more respect and more revenue. That's what I do. I help women in supervisory positions and managerial positions earn more respect and more revenue, right? And so we want to, in the third hour, we're going to wrap it up. We'll do some live coaching at that point. And so I want to just share with you really quickly, though. You might have some other questions like, what is this? What are you saying? So my name is Angela Odom. I'm a retired Army officer. I served for 27 years, 11 months and 11 days in the greatest army on the planet, right? I'm a certified personal development coach. Also, wrote two books, even contributed to a leadership book, right? Both are leadership books. But anyway, so this is December 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And when you enroll, now we're going to do a bonus welcome call on Thursday, December 18th. I'm going to just set aside 1 hour so we work out the tech issues. You might be like, well, I want to make sure I have the right link, or you have other questions. And that way you drop in during that hour, ask your question, and we're good to go. And he said, well, what if I don't know what I actually want? That's okay, because most people don't. So the whole point is to gain clarity and then to be able to move towards your next step, right? Now, we won't be able to boil the entire ocean, so to speak, but we will at least get in the right, go in the right direction. And what happens after you sign up? You once you complete the payment, then you will automatically be sent a welcome email with the next steps. And you want to make sure you check your spam, your junk folders, and make sure you don't miss it, right? And if you have any issues, and of course you contact me or my team at info@thebetteryouproject.com. And that's easy enough. My name's Angela Odom. And so you want to, we have 4 days remaining. You want to be sure to, go to angelaodom.com, right? angelaodom.com. And that way you will be able to come right here. And once you get here, then you'll see enroll, and click there and follow the steps. And I'll see you on Saturday at 10 a.m. Especially then if you wanted to show up for the welcome call, of course, we'll see you on Friday at 4 p.m. Again, the times are Eastern time. All right, that was really quickly, but I just go back to Oprah's story of someone else having dreams for you, and they are based on that person's limitations and what they could see for you, right? And even if they have the right intentions, they have all the love and respect, adoration for you, still, it is not your dream for you. It is their dream for you. And if that's okay with you, then all right. However, you want to have your own dream for your life, right? It's like a father who has moved past his prime. He's pushing his son to play football or baseball or soccer or chess because that's what he liked to do and he wants to live through him, right? And so he want to just pull back, and the kid don't even like sports, right? In that scenario. So you want to have your own dreams, right? And be able to live an authentic life. Well, there you go. So just wanted to share that with you. You all have the opportunity to simply go to angelaodom.com and go ahead and register for the event. And I look forward to meeting with you for 3 hours, 3 powerful hours. We'll see you then. All right, take care. Have a good evening. And my name is Angela Odom, and I am definitely rooting for you.